When me and Meek had issues, and we were talking about Meek too, I dismantled Meek's career before I took my first shot at Henny. 2 hours. He's not that smart. It wasn't that hard for me to do. My first Lil Baby run come around, a little harder, but not that hard. Name any rapper who's gone up toe-to-toe with me. I'll tell you how difficult it was. This one, I'll admit, it's hard to fight an opponent that's not in the ring. Universally, people know now that the fight is happening. The fight is absolutely happening. And for the rest of this year, I don't expect it to get any easier.
And there you have it. The war is on, man. I tried to tell y'all this, man. In my previous videos, I tried to tell y'all this was happening. You feel me? Whether you wanted to hear it or not. Ak is going to war with Roc Nation. You feel me? But like Ak just said, this is different from when Ak was going at it with different rappers. Lil Baby, Meek Mill, Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? It's different from that. Because like he said, Roc Nation ain't in the ring. Roc Nation put Charlemagne in the ring. And that's what Ak having difficulty coming to grips with. He gotta go to war with his mentor, with somebody he looked up to for his entire career, somebody he admired. You feel me? That he gave the highest regard to. He gotta go to war with him now. You feel me? Ain't no friends. I tried to tell y'all that. You feel me? Ain't nothing. We gonna make up and be cool after this. It's none of that, bruh. A line has been drawn in the sand. You either with me or against me. And basically, Roc Nation then gave Charlemagne the ultimatum, either you do this or else. Which is putting Ak in the position, you gotta retaliate like this or else. Same thing Wack was telling him today on the stream.
You gotta ride with your man, Ak. Then calling you, giving you subliminals from Roc Nation, like they using him. Can't nobody call me and tell me, go ahead on and issue Ak a direct threat. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen like that, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't call him up your friend or your comrade, and this nigga straddling the railroad tracks, bro. You on the left or the right side, you clear, but if you straddling that track, you gonna get hit. It might be time for the nigga to get hit. Ak, we take the down. We could just over him, bro. We don't get no.
Bro, Charlemagne done showed you a pattern of behavior over time. He don't rock with you the way you might think he do, or the way you might rock with him. Charlemagne done done everybody else's platform except Akademiks. Who done gave Charlemagne more praise than Akademiks? Nobody. But Charlemagne never went and sat down with him on his own platform. Why is that? Charlemagne signed the number one nigga who got his name or went viral first off kicking Ak back in on Charlemagne platform. That sound like somebody you rock with? Come on, bruh. Ak gotta read the room. Ak just gotta come to grips with reality, bruh. We're here now. It is what it is. You gotta take the gloves off, bruh, and you gotta get in the ring and fight. Otherwise, people will assume either one, you scared, or two, Charlemagne got something on you that you don't want to come out. And we all know Ak has built his career on wearing his emotions on his sleeve and letting people and being an open book, letting people know what it is versus what it ain't. And so, like I say, man, Ak finna be forced to do some stuff he probably don't want to do. He gonna be forced to put out some information on Charlemagne, whatever he got, that he probably don't want to do, for the simple fact that it's war, bro. It ain't no time to be worried about friends. It ain't no time to be worried about feelings and all that. It's no time for that now. That's over with. Lines has been crossed and lines have been drawn in the sand, bro. You gotta let it be known where you stand at. You feel me? And Ak got to take up for his man's Grant. He got to. He ain't got no choice because he know Roc Nation coming for him. And bruh, this is one that I say it's gonna be difficult for Ak. It's gonna probably be his biggest fight yet. This ain't Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Lil Baby. This ain't Freddie Gibbs. This ain't none of them. It ain't none of those fights, bruh. This fight is with Roc Nation. This fight is with Charlemagne. This fight potentially is with iHeart, because it's the machine, the corporate machine versus independent media. That's what it is. And it's deeper than that. It's about keeping your unfiltered voice alive. Because once you become compromised, bro, what reasons do we have to listen to you? You know what I'm saying? We value Act for his unfiltered opinion, not from not trying to basically go at the norm or give a political answer. That's what a lot of these channels do, bro. They just give you a political answer or they run with the popular opinion. You know what I'm saying? People like Wayno and all them, bro, Joe, like they don't give unfiltered raw opinions. You feel me? Or they will, just not on certain people. They don't keep the same smoke for everybody. That's what Act do. That's what people like Poetic Flacco do. You know what I'm saying? That's what Adam 22 do. That's what Wack do. That's what Trap Lord Ross do. Bro, you got to keep the same energy for everybody. If you're going to have an opinion, have an opinion. But just because somebody might be your homeboy, somebody might be, you know what I'm saying, you scared to piss off the wrong people, don't have an opinion then. If you afraid to stand in and speak on it, don't have an opinion. Because this is what come with it. And on top of that, when big brother see little brother start outshine him, it's going to be some resentment there. It's going to be some, you know what I'm saying, some animosity there. You feel me? Charlamagne done seen Act rise over the years. So that's probably why he never really went and gave Act the true flowers and shine that he deserved. Simply because he seen Act was basically coming and taking his spot. Yeah. But that's, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. And that's where we at now. Charlamagne is the person on the front lines for Roc Nation, for what they got going against Grant Wizard. You feel me? But it's bigger than Grant Wizard. It's Akademiks they trying to hush, bro. It's Akademiks they trying to shut up. They might try to tell you can talk about anybody else, but you can't talk about nobody from this camp. That's what they trying to do, and that's what they trying to lean on. And they really trying to basically, push him out there first to see if he'll pipe down if his boy holler at him, the one he revered so much, i.e. Charlamagne. Act wasn't going for it. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, okay, well now you finna do this and put this out there, and we don't care how you feel about it. That's what basically Roc Nation telling the Charlamagne. It's all hands on deck, bro. You know what I'm saying? The gloves done came off, and Act better get with the program and really see the writing on the wall, bro. That's not his homie. That's not somebody that rock with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The war is here, and it's only gonna keep building. I told y'all most stuff was gonna come out. I told y'all it was only gonna get worse from here, and it's still gonna keep getting worse. You know what I'm saying? Because all that stuff that Wack basically say he got on Charlamagne, come on, bruh. Where you think it's going from here? Wack gonna jump in the ring with Act. You feel me? That's his dog. You feel me? He ain't gonna let Act fight this fight alone. Because Act can't do it alone. He gonna need help. He gonna need help because, like I say, Charlamagne backed by a machine, bro, and Roc Nation. Charlamagne backed by iHeart. Charlamagne even backed by Jay-Z. So Act gonna need help, bro. He gonna need help. And the thing about it is, bro, he just gotta play this right. He gotta play chess, bro. You gotta know how to move and maneuver. You know what I'm saying? Media is all about controlling the narrative, bro. Because once you sway public opinion, that's it. That's it. Act gotta keep the chat on his side. You feel me? That's what he gotta do. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be loved, you're gonna be hated by many. You're gonna be hated by many. That just come with the territory. But the thing about it is, Act gotta play the game right, man. If he don't want to conform to none of the what Roc Nation trying to throw down on him, he gotta play it right. You know what I'm saying? He gotta have enough in his war chest. Because they plotting and strategizing right now as we speak. You can believe that. Roc Nation trying to figure out how they can take Act down. You know what I'm saying? But they using Charlamagne to do it. They trying to get him to bow down gracefully. That's what Charlamagne initial thing was trying to do. That's why he called him like, hey, bro, you might need to separate from Grant Wizard, this, that, and the third. There's some stuff floating on out there around. I can't tell you where it come from, but Act wasn't going for that though. And that's how you supposed to be when you riding for your dog. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you ain't finna chase me and run me off nowhere, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see how it play out, bro. Because I'm telling you, this is just the beginning, but this is a war brewing, and it's here. You know what I'm saying? A war of media personalities and a war of media conglomerates versus independent media. But one powerful voice in independent media. It's up from here, bro. It's up from here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Because I'm telling you, this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Do Act got a tough fight on his hands? Or do you think he can come up out of this unscathed? Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy, Welcome Family Hustle. I'm out.